Clock is ticking, and as every minute passes, it looks like we are headed to a government shutdown. This is a live look out at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. after a last-ditch vote failed in the Senate, where lawmakers have until 11 o'clock Central Time to keep the government funded. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Margot Gray. Bills from both sides failed in the Senate earlier today, all but confirming a shutdown taking place. This will be the first shutdown since 2018, which lasted over a month. Earlier this evening, a House-passed funding bill failed in the Senate with a 55-45 vote. Senators needed 60 votes to pass. That vote saw Democratic Senators John Fetterman and Catherine Cortez Masto and Independent Angus King vote for the bill. However, Republican Senator Rand Paul voted against it. Alabama lawmakers spent much of the day pushing for their respective parties to pass a bill.
Let us to continue to work for the American people. Let us do the job that we've already started on and are committed to finishing. And let us get this Senate back functioning for the very people that we serve.
Well, I have to tell you that I'm right here in Washington, D.C., along with my Democratic colleagues, ready to negotiate and to keep government open.
WAFF 48's Noah Cowell joining us live outside of Redstone Arsenal. Noah, you talked to lawmakers on how this will impact the military personnel and federal workers behind those gates.
That the average American and Alabamian won't really be impacted by this shutdown itself. But State Representative Anthony Daniels pointed out the potential impact right here at Redstone, with thousands of civilian employees and contractors set to be furloughed until the shutdown ends. Hundreds upon thousands of non-essential government employees are just an hour away from being furloughed. That includes about 2,500 from Marshall Space Flight Center and thousands from Redstone as well. Even with that, Congressman Robert Adderholt remains resolute but hopeful.
By and large, I don't think most Americans will know what is happening. And, a deal may be had within the next couple of days, and it will have very minimal impact whatsoever, even on those non-essential jobs.
Meanwhile, State Representative Anthony Daniels is focused on what caused the shutdown: the inability to agree on funding the tax credit, which lowers health insurance costs through the Affordable Care Act for 22 million Americans, almost 500,000 of those being Alabamians.
We're talking about up to a 93% increase in health care costs for those Alabamians that are currently in the marketplace. And so we're also talking about the strain and the stress that will be on insurance companies because they'll reduce folks that they're covering, which will then put a strain on providers.
Daniels says both sides need to find a compromise where hardworking Alabamians don't lose the benefits they deserve. And neither he nor Adderholt have any clue on when that will happen.
It's so hard to tell. There could be an agreement that is made by noon tomorrow if we do shut down.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this. Every year, every other year, we're faced with this. They need to grow up and start working together and figure out how to get it done and stop playing these political games.
Adderholt says they want to avoid giving these health care benefits to illegal immigrants, and so they're going to explore different solutions for these impacted citizens before their benefits expire right at the end of the year. Reporting live in Huntsville, Noah Cowell, 48 News, on your side.
All right, thank you.